What is 5S? It really is a process and method for creating and maintaining an organized, clean, and high-performance workplace. Many people think this is very difficult to do within a marketing system. But just think, if you're organized, if you respond quickly to your customers, how much better they will feel. And one of my big things is don't waste my time. So if you're going to a customer promptly, being able to find things, be able to get him the information he needs quickly, that will be very indicative of the processes and show very well upon your company. What the 5S stands for? It basically stands for 5 words: sort, straighten, shine, standardize, and sustain. And we're going to go through each of them processes very briefly, but it will give you a great idea of how to start lean marketing within your organization. Okay, let's start with the first item, sort. How many times, this isn't actually all that bad, all right? Having a bulletin board like that, well seen, well documented, but that's normally not just, okay, what you see. This is the best side of what you need to do before sorting, okay? What it really looks like is that's what it looks like in your drawer sometimes. That's what it looks like in your computer sometimes, as the files and interlacing between files and this different thing being used over here, or even, one of the worst things is originals getting changed in computer and the different uses there, or duplicates all over the place, so you don't know which one was the actual original one. Them are the different things that we can start. So just starting with your desk in your bulletin board can do wonders before you really start within your organization. Project files for customers is probably the biggest thing that we have to sort out from the marketing standpoint. Get rid of the extra material in it and the duplicates that you have. Ideally, having an original document, and once it's used, having a revision to it just like they do in the drafting process, but that's also can be in the ad process. Also having separate files, starting a project and having the different file folders, and as you steal ideas, do that. But discard. Okay, don't save everything. Okay, discard it. If you don't think you need it, you probably don't. I once heard that 60-70% of everything you put in a file never gets used again. So when you look at that whole hard drive of computers, it's great to save all that stuff. Well, that's fine. Save it, okay? But get it out of the normal workflow. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the necessary items that are used for daily work, okay, used often and essential for the job. Now, okay, we take that bulletin board, let's say, and sort it and organize it in a precise fashion with different colors meaning different things. That's when it starts to really make a difference to us, okay? That's when we start really seeing what possibly can happen, when we're sorting. But sorting is the first step. Your work area needs to be neat and practical, okay? Move the stuff out of there into a separate area that you're not using, okay, or not using frequently. And what's no longer used, get rid of it, okay? Don't keep things because they might be used someday. When in doubt, move it out. If you're afraid that you might lose it, move it out someplace else. If you're afraid you might lose it on a computer, hard drives are cheap right now. Go set it in a hard drive and get rid of it, okay? You can always access it again. The next step in the process is really straighten. There's a place for everything. The 5S is not a standalone program. Sure, if you just have that, you go no farther with lean than just the 5S, you're going to benefit from. If you're going to start the new year right, start 5S now. This is Joe Dager with Business 901.